Hello everyone, I am Ninna from pristine Pasighat here at Arunachal She Talks. I am the founder of a very beautiful brand which is rooted to its indigenous tribe and people of Arunachal Pradesh, community of artisans and progressive farmers, one and only our House of Macnog. House of Macnog was started in the year 2017 when I was pursuing my MBA. House of Macnog was started with a sum amount of rupees 5,000, which was actually gathered from my stipend, and then me along with my friend Chumi, we left for Delhi, and that's how House of Macnog got started. House of Macnog was Macnog at the time because I was working with only accessories. Jewelry was the kind of thing that I always adored. My mother, since childhood days, she taught me how to bid and how to make beautiful ornaments and jewelries, and it was part of our indigenous tribe and culture. My mother, she belonged from tribe Tangsa, and that was the forte that made her make jewelries. So it was then during my childhood days, I never knew that I really had interest in this beautiful art form. So this skill was passed on by my mother, and today I am earning my daily bread by making jewelries out of beautiful beads. When I was making jewelries during my college days, people like my friends and my family members, they really liked the jewelries which I was wearing, and I used to make it for myself. And at that time, few people, they started asking for like jewelry, the designs which I made, and that's how the journey began. So people, they really liked the products which I made, and that's how the demand increased day by day. And that was the time when I started thinking of actually expanding Macnog. So House of Macnog was actually started with handful of people, and today it's a family of more than 250 artisans. House of Macnog was actually a brainchild which was executed by me during my college period, but today it is actually helping more than like 250 artisans and 1,000 households get their daily bread, and women are getting help by like helping House of Macnog, and in return House of Macnog is as well helping them. So it's a kind of circular economy where our community is growing day by day, and also not only like the community and the artisans are like getting help, but at the same time our indigenous craft, our indigenous product and designs are also getting global attention. And for this I would like to thank the government of our state, Arunachal Pradesh, and because of our government of Arunachal, we got help to get seed amount of like 5 lakh rupees with when I did like participate in Arunachal startup competition, and that's how I got like help from government of our state. And eventually when I was working during I started my journey in the year 2017, but I wasn't that serious because it was more of like a hobby kind of business. But during the time of Corona, so it was a time when we weren't able to go out, when we were not able to work, when we were not able to get the amount of money that we were actually needing. So that time 7 artisans were looked up by me, I mean the House of Macnog. This ladies, they stayed with me during Corona period, and that's how we got like very serious in terms of Macnog, because at that point of time I was fortunate actually, because my House of Macnog was actually working in a social media mostly, so it really helped us. So people who were actually working in a physical mode, in like people who had retail outlet or people who were working in private institution, they really faced problems and challenges. But House of Macnog, it just turned very differently. House of Macnog actually worked wonderfully during corona period. And I would also like to thank Dukan Dada and you tell us for this, because at that time people, they were ideally sitting in their home and they were just browsing in the mobile. And at that time, House of Macnog, we were very active in Instagram, and the delivery part was taken care by Dukan Dada and you tell us. So these were the two entrepreneurial people who helped us. So in that way, House of Macnog really boomed well during the time of corona, and that's how the artisans also got help. And that was the time when I thought very seriously that I need to have purpose. I need to help, like today I'm able to help like 7 to 8 artisans. This could have been like more than 200 to 300 if I was serious. And at that point of time, I thought, yes, I should work on this. And from that day, there was no looking back. And today I'm here standing and talking about my business in the She Talks, Arunachal She Talks show. So I'm really thankful for all the thing and all the support that I got from people around. So in that way, House of Macnog began to work for the welfare of the community and the society. And I would also like to thank Kobyum Dee for helping me and my House of Macnog. Because of her, I got many like projects and like many people, many clients. So Kobyum Dee, I would really like to thank you, because आज से पहले हम आपको कभी थैंक यू नहीं बोला है, तो आज हमको अपॉर्चुनिटी मिल रहा है यहाँ में बात करने का. तो I would like to thank you Kobyum Dee, for everything that you did for me and for our House of Macnog. Today, Macnog is working with like pan Arunachali artisans, and especially the rural ones. We are into empowering the rural community of our state. And since I said there was no looking back, and then I got the purpose of my work. It is not like working for yourself, but working for yourself and also for the people whom you love and care, and also working in order to save the endangered designs, the designs and the like practices which our forefathers have they have given us. And for that thing, I always wanted to keep that intact. So also for that reason, House of Macnog is trying to revive the designs and the patterns and the beautiful art form of Arunachal Pradesh. It is more of like conserving and reviving the old tradition and practices, and that is only possible when we can work together with the skilled artisans, the local skilled artisans of Arunachal. And that is how again the workshop started. So we are selling our products, and also at the same time we are also collaborating with the local skilled artisans, and together with them we are imparting trainings to the young ones of our state. And that's how we are actually working. And this is one of our like business model. We go and we give like free workshop in the villages. Like we sell a product, we go and give workshop training. And the third one is we also give shelf to the small businesses like us. So there are many small businesses who are like very skilled ones, and they are working, but at the same time they are not much well acquainted in terms of like market linkages and all. So Macnog is also helping them in order to get the market. So this is our business model, and in return they give us some percentage. I also faced many challenges like all other entrepreneurs. It was then we never had like any senior whom we could see, because most of the people, they were either like businessman or they were like into government job. Businessman and an entrepreneur is like very different, are like two different set in terms of like getting money, because business people, they work to earn money, but the entrepreneurs, they work not just to make money but to help the society. They have more of social impact. They value the social impact mostly. So that is the difference that I see in myself as well as an entrepreneur. I'm a social entrepreneur and I help people in that way, because it is like better to give more to the people than to like get back. So even my model is something like I give 60% to the farmers and artisans and we take 40%, and that's how we do the circular economy again. So this is the model of House of Macnog. And in terms of challenges, there was no role model for us, but there was one lady from Manipur. So she is the founder of Myra Food Private Limited. So her name is Sobra Devi, and I was trained under her. So I went there in Manipur and I did learn post-harvest management from Sobra Devi, who is the founder of Myra, and she is my role model because she is from Northeast India, and I assume she is one of the like biggest role model for me, because when I went to her place, she was very welcoming, and at the same time there was one very fascinating thing which I got to like know from her during the Women's Day in the year 2022, I guess. This ladies like there was a ticket stamp of Shubhra Devi, like from the Indian postal side. So this was like one of the eye-opening thing for me, because I've never seen an entrepreneur in the stamp. So this lady's stamp was made in Manipur, and this was given by the Indian postal, like I mean the government of India, Indian Postal Service. So this really fascinated me, and I always want like to be like her. One day I think I'll be like her. So that's how she became my role model. And in terms of challenges, yeah, we do face many challenges. Like we don't have any proper market linkage, we don't have the ecosystem. When we talk about business and entrepreneurship, we don't have the ecosystem. So now it is coming up, but during our period, during our time, there wasn't any like people whom we could go and talk, and we could share our stories, and we could actually ask for support. So that was the challenge. There was no market linkage, and there was nowhere any idea about from where to get the beads, whom to like ask for, whom to contact as a supplier, and also whom to sell the products. So things were all in an experimental mode. But now I believe that the young entrepreneurs who are coming up, at least if they have any problem, and if they need any solution or support, I think many of the entrepreneurs will come forth to support and help them. So this was the challenge, and we still face few of the challenges like market linkages and all. And the solution to this is you need to have patience, and you need to believe in yourself, and you need to be consistent. Consistency is the key to like each and every problem. And if you are into a business, may it be a smallest of the smallest of the business, but trust me, if you have patience and if you have the genuine interest, no one can stop you like from getting success. As an entrepreneur, you can also like go in competitions, like we do have like many women entrepreneurship challenge, and we also get like incubation support from many institutions like IIM, IIT, and also like ICAR. So you guys can also go and like fill the form and get like free grants. And being a business person, being an entrepreneur, you should be the last one to invest on your company. You should, instead of like bootstrapping, you should go outside and you should take money from this government agencies who give like grants. It's not a subsidy, but it's a grant. So grant in aid is something which you get as a gift from government, but in return you need to give your success story. You need to succeed in whatever you do, and that itself is the success for them, the government. सो आपको जाना है बाहर में और जाके ग्रांट्स को कलेक्ट करना है. तो NSCEL बोल करके है, विच इज़ स्टार्टेड बाय IIM बेंगलुरु. हमारा IIT कोलकाता, IIT गुवाहाटी में बायोनेस्ट बोल के है. फिर IIM कोलकाता में, IIM CIP बोल करके एक सेल है, वहाँ पे नॉर्थ ईस्ट एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप चैलेंज होता है। हम लोग का अरुणाचल में अरुणाचल स्टार्टअप है, जो कि आपका इन्वेस्टमेंट और प्लानिंग सेल के अंदर में आता है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ अरुणाचल के अंदर। सो ये सब चीज़ों से आपको फ्री का पैसा मिल सकता है। आई एम टेलिंग यू गाइज अगेन, इट्स नॉट सब्सिडी। ट्राई टू अवॉइड टेकिंग लोन्स से ज़्यादा आप ग्रांट्स लीजिए। एंड और दूसरा चीज़, व्हेन यू पिक अ ग्रांट, व्हेन यू गो लाइक फॉर अ चैलेंज, जब भी आप ग्रांट्स के लिए जाते हैं तो आपका प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर में डिफरेंट सेक्टर्स होना है। यू नीड नॉट गो एंड लाइक वाउच फॉर लाइक वन प्रोडक्ट, यू शुड नॉट लाइक compete taking one product. It should be like different product under one particular like umbrella, in an umbrella. तो उसमें जा कर के आपको compete करना है। और आपको ये सब के लिए सॉफ्ट स्किल की ज़रूरत होता है। तो सॉफ्ट स्किल के लिए यू कैन लाइक सी लाइक वेरियस टॉक शोज़ इन लाइक यूट्यूब। इट्स अ फ्री थिंग। यूट्यूब में तो आपको बहुत सारा वीडियोस मिलेगा। तो लाइक दिस डेज इंस्टाग्राम इज़ ऑल्सो प्लेइंग रियली वेल, तो वहाँ पे भी आपको बहुत सारा लेसन्स मिलता है। तो ट्राई टू लाइक यूज़ सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स इन अ लाइक वेरी गुड वे, जहाँ पे आपको सिर्फ कुछ अच्छा सीखने को मिलेगा in a very productive way. So even me like House of Magnock also grew because of Instagram. हमारा Instagram में ही बिजनेस ज़्यादा आया था शुरू में। अभी हम लोग का रिटेल आउटलेट भी है, बट दैट्स हाउ यू नीड टू ग्रो। यूज़ थिंग्स इन अ लाइक प्रोडक्टिव वे, डू नॉट मिस यूज़ इट। एंड रही बात लाइक आपको जैसे कि ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म में देयर इज़ अ US एम्बेसी, इंडिया में भी है, कोलकाता हम लोग का नियरेस्ट है। तो आप लोग कोलकाता में भी जा कर के यू कैन गेट इन टच विद देम। दे ऑल्सो हैव लाइक वेबसाइट में भी आप टाइम टू टाइम आप चेक कर सकते हैं। वहाँ में भी बहुत सारे स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम्स होता है, तो उसमें भी आप फॉर्म फिल कर सकते हैं। and you can also go directly to them and you can have a conversation with them and talk about your product, talk about your company. In some or other way they'll definitely help. And so yeah, that's how you can work for your brand and for your business, which I think it's not less than your own child. And I would also like to thank Bindya ma'am for giving this platform, because आज का ज़माना में एक वुमन दूसरा वुमन को हेल्प मतलब बहुत ही कम करता है। तो बट लाइक गिविंग दिस प्लेटफॉर्म टू शेयर आवर स्टोरी इज़ समथिंग विच इज़ सो हाईली कमेंडेबल, बिकॉज ऐसा कोई अभी तक तो नहीं किया, स्पेशली लाइक हमारे साथ में। सो वी वुड रियली लाइक टू थैंक फ्रॉम द deepest corner of our heart to Bindya ma'am for giving us this opportunity. Thank you so much. And I believe together we can do so much more. And I believe that Arunachal will definitely rise and shine one day soon. And I also believe that a business tycoon will come up in the near future from Arunachal Pradesh. Thank you so much.